Hello everyone, this is Andrew.
Hi guys, this is Tom. Thank you so much for joining our first show in the March Expo today. This show will last for about 2 hours and include two parts. The two of us, me and Andrew, will give you introductions on our new EcoVan Pro Plus series. And then Johnny and Fauna will give you introductions about PPE products, production, cleanroom service.
In the first part, there will be several key points, features, and performance, difference to EcoVan series, market, and most importantly, Wi-Fi module and its applications.
Right. Before going to details, I would like you to know we will offer discounts and special gift during the show. So grab a cup of tea and some snacks and stay with us.
Yes, and if you have any questions during our show, feel free to comment in below or contact us directly. Our colleagues are waiting online to answer your questions and inquiry. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, and if you like the e-catalog, you can just click the catalog on the page. Or contact our sales center for more details. And please move your fingers and give us a thumbs up. Okay, so you must be wondering, what does the EcoVan Pro Plus means and what's special about it? Well, Andrew, let's get started.
Yes, we will be presenting not just about our product, but also some valuable information for your reference.
Okay, so 2020 is a really hard year. People have to stay home much longer now. So good indoor air quality at home is very important. Moreover, it can reduce the risk of cross-contaminations.
Yes, you are right. So in recent months, air purifier, ventilation equipment, and other air-related products are very popular in the market.
Okay, could you share a little more about the ventilation market value? I'm sure some of our audience are very interested in this topic, especially for those who is finding ways to enter the markets now.
Right, in 2020, we can see from our existing customers, our old customers, that their ventilation business has grown by a very good percentage.
Wow.
And many other business have dropped a lot. Secondly, we recently received many new inquiries. The standards of them are originally in the air conditioning business.
Okay, the AC industry.
Yes, or home appliance business. And now they want to expand their business in the energy recovery ventilation sector.
So I see. I believe this is a very good sign for them. I also noticed that there are lots of regulations about ventilations of buildings.
Well, yes, in most developed countries, there are specific regulations about ventilation in buildings.
Okay.
Therefore, you can see at least one piece of ventilation equipment in them to guarantee air is fresh and clean.
Okay.
Now, in China last year, the Beijing Local Building and Environment Department had published a new design standard for ultra-low energy residential buildings.
Okay.
Yes. This standard, it requires the building to have good insulations.
That's number one. Yeah.
Good air tightness, energy recovery ventilation, our main business.
Yep.
And the fourth one will be heating and cooling systems and other related green design items.
Okay.
This is very similar to
the passive house.
The passive house standards, where energy recovery ventilation is a key factor. It requires the ventilator to have at least 70% the heat exchange efficiency. If using an enthalpy heat exchanger, the
enthalpy heat exchanger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or 75% if you are using a sensible heat exchanger.
Sensible or aluminum.
Sensible.
Okay, sensible.
Yeah. This energy recovery system will lower the working load of the heating and cooling system comparing to natural ventilations and mechanical ventilation without heat recovery.
Yeah, I believe it will soon take effect throughout China, which will greatly favor the energy recovery ventilations market. So market potential, check. Okay. Well, I am watching your show, and if I'm going to choose Holtop as my supplier, what reasons can you offer me to strengthen my choice?
Actually, the performance of our product is very similar to those ERV of Daikin, Mitsubishi, Hitachi, Samsung, but our prices are much more competitive. Yes, and also you know, from our company introductions, we have been working since 2002, so there's more than
two decades.
About two decades of experience in this field. During these years, we have done many ODM job for many top air conditioner manufacturers, just like we mentioned. Thus, we are fully capable of delivering you high quality products with competitive price.
Yeah.
They will surely give you more edge to compete in the market.
All right. So in other words, Holtop is very experienced and can produce high quality and competitive price products.
Correct. And we are launching new products regularly, just like the product here.
We have now. Yeah.
Just like, yes. And we have a couple more coming up in other shows, so stay tuned.
Yeah. So don't miss the chance. Let's get back to the air quality topic. Could you explain a little more about how they can improve the air quality? Yeah.
Well, the first one is air purifier.
Yeah.
It is a very simple product. This is a very common machine for homes. It normally uses mechanical filters or electronic filters to remove particles in the air.
The harmful substance.
They normally use F9 filters or HEPA filters and active carbon filters. And air purifier with disinfection function is very popular in recent months, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, because of they normally use UVC technology, which have been shown very useful in air disinfections.
That you just mentioned. Yeah.
Some others are using plasma technology. We also have developed an air purifier with molecular breaking technology, which we introduced in 2020. If you have interest, please contact our service for more information.
Our customer service team, sales team. Yeah. So I assume that is not very relevant to our new product today.
Not 100%.
Okay.
If you have watched our previous shows, yes, you should know that air purifier is only recirculating the indoor air.
Yeah.
Even if it can disinfect the air, but it cannot guarantee the air is fresh.
Yeah.
Because every one of us is breathing out
carbon dioxide, CO2.
With higher concentration, the people inside will feel less comfortable.
Yeah.
You will feel headache,
like walking slower, etc. So we will still need the ventilations, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We will need to supply fresh air to indoor. That's when our ventilator comes in to provide fresh and filtrated air to indoor. In today's case, it will be our new EcoVent Pro Plus series. Yes.
So EcoVent Pro Plus, I'm sure it's very similar to the EcoVent Pro series that we had talked about in the previous podcast, right? But it is a higher version, just like iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Plus. Is that right?
Yeah. It has all the features from EcoVent Pro series. So let's review them. Yes, one by one.
Yeah.
The first one will be, can you show picture number 1? So as you can see in the pictures, the ERV is using EPS structure inside. This structure will give us a better insulations, air tightness, and better performance.
Yep. And number 2?
Number 2, this is slim design. For modules 150, 250, and 350 cubic meter per hour is using the slim design. You can see from the picture on the left, the normal one will be about 264 to 270 millimeters for normal ones. But for this one, we only have 220 millimeters. Now the third one will be from the inside. So, a moment.
So we can open it right now.
Open it.
It's the SAP
Yeah, this is
heat
the
exchanger, right?
heat exchanger. New generation of ER papers. Now this is the new framework primary filters.
So we have two.
Yes. For the primary filters, we have optional for activate carbon filters and F9 filters. And this is the standard F9 filters to remove 99% of the PM 2.5. For this filter, you can choose a higher grade like H10 and
H13.
H13, yes.
Yeah. And the number 4 is?
Number 4, can you show picture number 3? The last thing will be the access doors. You can see two pictures. For the small volumes, the access door is on the bottom. On the bottom.
Yep.
Now for this large module, you have 3 access doors. The one on the left is for maintenance for motors.
The motors, yeah.
And the middle one will be
We just showed to the customer
the
the
exchanger
SAP
filters.
filters.
Yes. And on the right will be the motors.
Motor again.
Another motors.
Okay.
Yes.
So those are the 4 recaps for EcoVan Pro series. So what's new about the EcoVan Pro Plus?
Well, the main difference will be the external static pressures. Can you show picture number 4? It means that at the same volume, say, look at the 800 cubic meter modules
per hour.
the external pressure will be 60 to 70 pascal higher.
So what difference will we make?
It makes the airflow stronger under the same ducting system. Or you can say it can cover a larger space, larger house, a 2-story villa, maybe. It means that the air can travel 10 to 15 meters longer, comparing to the EcoVan Pro series. Normally, every 1 meter will diminish about 5 pascal.
Okay, so 5 har. It can cover 2-story villa. That's very impressive. I wish I can have a 2-story villa.
Yes. So in other words, if your house has many separate rooms with 2 stories or more,
Yep.
our EcoVan Pro Plus series will
It's
be
a
your
good
first
choice.
choice. Yes.
Yeah.
If you have a flat and the standard one
Like apartments.
is okay. Yes.
Yeah. That's very thoughtful. Apart from the villas, what other occasions is it suitable?
Well, just like our others, or other ventilators, it is suitable for residential use and light commercial use. For small volume models, it has slim design to ensure that it takes the least space in a small house to provide the best performance.
Yeah.
For light commercial use, the larger models about 600 km per hour. It has high ASP design, external static pressure designs,
Yeah.
making it suitable for almost any project demands, office, schools, canteens, hotels, and etc.
Basically, the larger space, right? So does it have the same functions with the EcoVan Pro series?
Yes. Just like all the features,
Live recording.
cooling,
Yeah.
weekly timer, auto sensor control, interlock with external devices, Wi-Fi connections, and so much more.
Okay, just a recap. What is night free cooling and auto sensor control?
You know, during summer night,
Yeah.
the outside is much comfortable than the inside normally. Yes.
During evening.
Yeah. Indoor heat can be discharged to outdoors, and the cool air from outdoor can be brought into the room in that way directly without heat exchange.
Okay.
So it can
To
further
save
save
energy.
energy to
Yeah.
bring the electricity cost
To the
to the
bottom.
bottom.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's night free cooling. And what is auto sensor control? The auto
If
operation.
the ERV is connected to a CO2 sensors
Yep.
and a humidity sensor.
Humidity sensor.
Yes.
Yep.
It will run accordingly to different CO2 and humidity level. Or when the CO2 sensor detected the concentration is higher than the setting value, it will run at full speed to decrease the concentration down.
Okay.
And same to the
humidity.
Yes.
Okay. And what more do we have? Is that for the auto operations and the night free cooling?
Well, just like I said, we have so much more like powered auto start, control overheating elements, free cooling bypass setting, defrosting setting, timer failure alarm,
Yep.
interlock with external devices like alarm system, lighting system, fire system, and air conditioning system. You can access them by pressing
The setting interface. And we also have a picture to show it to a customer, right?
yes.
Yeah.
This is the functions
Yep.
behind the initial interface. So normally the engineers will get to use them, not for users only.
Okay.
Normally. So if you like to know all about it, please contact us directly for more information, or watch our show on the 8th of March.
Okay.
Next
So
week.
we have a show on March 8th.
Yes, next week.
Detail explaining of
The control system.
the control system. Okay. But I still want to ask one question relating to the auto functions. I want to change the setting for CO2 and humidity levels. How to do it?
All right, let's get a.
So we have a
closer
control
look.
panel here.
Yes.
Okay, maybe I can go through this. Okay.
All right, let's turn it on. For the humidity, it's simple. You can press the mode button to get to the humidity interface. You can press up and down so you can see the setting value. At the bottom here, is changing.
So what setting range do we have? Is for 45%
From 45%
to 90%,
90%,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Now for the CO2 setting is a bit
Complicated.
complicated.
Yeah.
You first press the mode button for 6 seconds.
So we enter to a different mode.
One moment.
Okay.
Now first for the carbon dioxide setting, you can press the mode button for 6 seconds. You will enter this new interface
Yep.
where you can select parameters from one. We will go to parameter 07. Then you can press mode button to change this value.
To enter the parameter setting.
Yes,
Yeah.
to change this value. 125 means 1,250 ppm for the concentrations.
And the range is from 80 to 250. right?
Means 800 ppm to
2500 ppm. Okay.
For the humidity setting is simpler. You can press the mode button to change to the humidity setting interface. You can change the setting value by up and down buttons. The range is from 45% to 90%.
That's for the humidity levels. And just a recap, we just mentioned about the CO2 concentrations levels. From the monitor, you can see it's from 80 to 250, but it's actually 10 times of the wire show, right? The actual CO2
800 ppm to 2,500 ppm.
Yeah, it sounds quite simple, but is it the only controller that we offer to the customer?
Nope, we have two more.
Yeah.
Now, to see it looks different and more commercial, I think.
Yeah.
The function is almost the same, only that it cannot use the humidity sensors. The second one will be our newly released controllers.
Yep.
It has all the function as this controller here. For home user, we will recommend the two controller here. Because they look better.
They look better, yeah. It does look nicer. I think some of you may also ask, hey, lots of functions, lots of numbers, so much to remember and to change. Do you have something even simpler?
Yes. We do have a new Wi-Fi module.
Yeah.
It's not here. It allows user to, but we have a video to show to the customer. It allows user to use smartphones to control the ventilator anytime, anywhere, even in the bag.
Yeah, that's my choice. I like this better than the controller. This way I can track everything in my bag.
In your bag.
Even in my car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you only need to plug this into the PCB board and use
the PCB board is located here, right? Yeah.
And use the smartphone to connect to this ERV, and then we are in business. So let's see a video to show you more details of this module and how to use it.
In this short video, I will show you where to download our app, Smart Vent, and how to connect it to our ERV. Our first step, open Play Store, Google Play Store, and search Smart Vent. Right, the first one will be our choice. Click Install and wait for it to be downloaded and installed. Okay, it's almost complete, and wait for it to be installed. Alright, open the app. You should sign up or sign in. For you is sign up. You can sign up with phone number or email address. Now for me, it's login. Alright, login. This is the initial interface I have already added our ERV. But to show you, I will remove it and add the device again. Alright. Got it. Click Add Device. You can find it under Small Home Appliance, HVAC, ventilation system with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi function. Click. Okay, confirm the indicator is slowly blinking and click Next. Allowed. Put in your Wi-Fi password. Next. And go to Connect. You are looking for a Wi-Fi network named Smart Life. Now click Connect and go back. And waiting for adding a device. Alright. Process complete. You can name the ERV as you like, your home address, your home name, or family name, anything. Alright, let's go to the interface. Now this is the interface of the app. You can turn on with the on and off button. Okay, let's turn it on. Now you should see the fan speed up top and the logo, weather, room temperature. Now at the bottom here you can see the OA temperature and filter cleaning time, CO2 concentration, humidity, PM2.5 concentration, and TVOC level. Now at the bottom bar you can see supply air. Supply air means supply air fan speed. You can change the fan speed. And same for exhaust air. Change fan speed. Temperature is for the temperature setting of the electric heaters. Now let's go to the setting. You can set bypass lower limit, firm, bypass temperature range, filter life setting, 45 to 180 days. Confirm. Filter timer, filter time, reset. So you can clear the filter alarm. Timer setting, you can add a range, say starting from 7:30 in the morning. Save, add, off at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Right. So this is a very simple. Let's go back. Let's go back to the interface here. This is how it works and how it controls the ERV. You can do it anytime you want, anywhere you want. You can also share this device to your family members by clicking the button of the top right corner, share device, add sharing, and put in the account number of the members. You can also change the language of the app by changing the language of your phone system. Also, this app can control multiple ERV units. You can go through the same process as we did it in the beginning. You can add button, small home appliance, HVAC, and ventilation system with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and go through the process again. Alright, this is pretty much all the functions, so thank you for your time.
All right, so with these applications, you can access all the basic function without going through the long list from the menu. Just clicking on your phone. How casual is that?
Yes, this is perfect for
The end users, right?
for people like us,
Lazy persons.
lazy persons, to build a smart home. Here comes the exciting part. If you order one piece of this equipment,
EcoVan Pro Plus.
you will get one Wi-Fi module for free.
Okay, so if you order 1 unit of EcoVan Pro or EcoVan Pro Plus,
Yes,
this
you
unit we
will
have
get
here,
one.
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi
module
module
for free.
What's more, you can get $150 bonus for every $3,000 order.
Okay,
This is exclusive coupon for today only.
March 4th.
Yes, just click the product link in the showroom, the live room, and use it in the order. Please know that the coupon is only valid today.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we need to say anything to the salesperson about the coupon?
If you catch the chance, then congratulations.
Yeah.
If you miss the chance today, it is a great pity. So please contact our sales team today and now, in this minute, in this hour, to get these quotations.
Get
for
the
your order.
best quotation of the
Yes.
season. Okay, we don't have. Do we need to say anything to the salesperson about the coupon, or they know it right away?
They know.
Oh, they know. Okay, that's great. Normally, the Wi-Fi module costs $30 USD, 30 US dollar. Now we can try it for free. So move your finger and send us the inquiries now.
Now.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions, type now in the comment box in below. We will then answer them. All right. So that's all the features for this machine here. And-
EcoVan Pro Plus series.
All right. Let's give it a
Review
review before we answer
the questions for the audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number one, EPI structure and inner installation design. Number two is slim design for the small volume modules, 150, 250, and 350 km per hour modules. The third one will be new framework primary filters.
And we have two, right? Two primary filters.
Yes. And we have multiple options for these filters, like activate carbon filters, F9 filters, H10, H13 filters. The fourth one will be the control system. We have multiple options, like we show here.
The first one is the touchscreen control panel. And
Commercial one,
The commercial one, we have two choices, right?
yes.
Okay.
The touch screen again.
Yeah. So beside the control functions, we also have the Wi-Fi module that you just
Like
mentioned.
in the video.
Yeah. So those are all the functions. And one thing that you forgot to mention is the FTP heat exchangers, right? And anything new about FTP heat exchangers? Can you also mention to the customer?
It is using the
brand new ER papers.
ER papers, new generations of ER papers. The heat exchange efficiency is up to 86%.
Okay, so right now we comes to the frequently asked questions, FAQ. So we are going to answer some questions that our customer frequently ask. So question number one, there are at least 3 filters in one machine. So what is the maintenance period for each of them? Just recap, the first one, we have the primary filters.
They are washable.
They are washable. That's really nice. Yeah.
But if you are using the active carbon filters, they are not washable.
And this is made of
This is made of,
aluminum, right?
no, the framework is aluminum. The inside is carbon fibers.
Carbon fibers.
Yes.
But this one, it is washable, right?
Yes, it is
Okay.
washable.
Yeah.
But for the active carbon, it's not washable. And for
The second filters.
the higher grades,
Yeah.
F9 filters, H10, H13, they are not washable. and then you will need to replacement.
Yeah.
And the replacement period will depend on the working conditions.
The working conditions and also depends on the location that you're in, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And number 3.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number
Okay.
2.
Yeah. Okay. So question number 2: can the ERV be connected to and controlled by multiple phones?
Yes. Well,
Short
like-
answer: yes. Yeah.
Yes, like we show in the video. The first one who connects to the ERV will be the administrators.
Okay.
He can share this device to his family members,
To other
family
users.
members, friends, if there is any. Not limited to numbers. So if you have 10 or even 20 in your family, you can share all to them. And all of them can control and monitor this ERV.
Okay. For the setting, is it difficult to set or
No, it's quite simple. You can see in the video.
you can just change the settings on your smartphone, right? Is it? Okay, good. Question number 3: can the applications control multiple ERVs?
Yes, you can add as many ERV as you like. Say you are the admin of a small hotel
Yeah.
with 16
Guest rooms.
16 rooms.
Yeah.
You can add all 16 ERVs to
Yeah.
these applications to control and monitor them.
It is really convenient to the for the administrator for hotels or condos, apartments, schools. Yeah.
Restaurants maybe.
Yeah. And question number 4: can I use one panels to control multiple ERVs?
Yes,
One panel.
Yes, we have actually developed a group control panel last year in 2020. It allows users to control up to 16 ERVs with one panel, but only the simple settings.
You have to do some background settings. Yeah. And okay, time flies. Hope you had acquired some useful information. If you are interested in our product, service, or want a catalog or quotation, just message our customer service, and you will get what you ask right away.
Right away.
Yeah. And don't forget to subscribe us and get the latest informations and new arrivals.
And discount.
Yeah, and will be plenty of special discounts for you. Remember that the coupons are only valid today, so don't miss out.
50 bonus per every $3,000.
And if you are ordered an EcoVan Pro or EcoVan Pro Plus today,
You will get one Wi-Fi module for free.
yeah,
Lastly, if you enjoy our show, please give us a thumbs up. It will choose us up to bring you more information about the market. All right, here comes our second part of the show. If you are a HVAC contractor or a medical facility owners,
yeah.
you must pay attention to the next part. Now let's give a warm welcome to
Johnny and
Johnny
Paula.
and Rona.